Killer is so slow. Oh, that's a problem. I don't know if we live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Blaze Black 2 Randomizer Mastermode. Previously, we completed the first Team Plasma event by the Seaside Cave, and we got just about here to the Giant Chasm. And I did go ahead and look up the levels of the Elite Four. So it seems like 80 is going to be the highest level in this game. Now, because of the fact we are, where we're at in terms of levels and everything, there is a small part of me that wants to speedrun the victory road and all that stuff and see if we can beat the Elite Four in the manner or with the team that we have. Now, that is me saying that with some sheer ignorance and also probably a lot of confidence. We still have to get through this event that is happening here, which is going to have Zinzlin battle, a Chorus battle, a Ghetsis battle. We got to fight Kirim as well. That is all going to be pretty crazy stuff. And then the Victory Road, like I said, I know that there's, and I don't know if Drayano has changed this. There's a part of me that thinks that he hasn't changed this, but I know that there's a couple of challenging battles in the Victory Road as well. And I actually don't know if there's any additional stuff that happens after Team Plasma here going to the Victory Road. I don't know. Because like I said, I'm playing this, for the most part, blind. At least playing Blaze Black 2 redo, mostly blind. So, 79 was the highest level that I saw. And that was for challenge mode as well. I think for regular, it was 72, which in the grand scheme of things isn't bad. All right, mom time. Now, is that a challenge that I want to do? Is that a challenge that is easy for me to do in this time? The answer to that question is absolutely it is. So I should do it. Now, my thing is just because we're going to go through a pretty difficult stretch here. I think the smart thing is, because we have the Stoutland with us right now, it's kind of going to be the same scenario as it was before, because we don't have any Devil's Advocates right now. We do not. And that kind of sucks, because that means I could have just kept moving forward. And that also means that when we get to the Elite Four, we don't really have anything to get us out of some trouble if we need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back this way, because we have the Stoutland with us, we can actually push the Strength Rock that's over here and gives us a shortcut. Back to the Giant Chasm. So it's a pretty big win-win for us, I would say. We've already gotten our encounter in the Giant Chasm. I did say outside would count as a separate route. For me, I'm not really seeking out encounters right now because our PC is looking really good anyways, so there's kind of not a need. I mean, the Terrakion that we caught, I don't have an issue with wanting to trade that out for an encounter, because that's a really good Mon that we could probably get. It'll be level 80. You know, who wouldn't want to do that? And the nice thing, I guess, I'm looking at is if I can go into the Elite Four with my team pretty much all about 80, we're chilling. And I think the biggest reason that this is going to be rather okay for us, there's a cop up there. I feel like I don't remember seeing him up there before. You know what I mean? I don't remember seeing him up there. I could be wrong. It's probably been a while since I have recorded this session where I was here in this point of the game. Alright, let's see what you have. And I think we will put the Stoutland back in here, which it's not because I don't want to use the Stoutland. It's just because he's probably the smartest mon to leave back here for the sheer fact of, like, he's a normal type. He doesn't really have much in terms of moves that really... Like, he's got a good moveset. He does. For a normal type, his moveset's pretty good. And I guess you could just say in general his moveset's decent. But it's like... It's not like we desperately need a normal type on the team. But yeah, I didn't look up the battle type or anything for the Elite Four. I just left that blank. I just said I'm going to look at levels, and that's all I want to look at. I can imagine that the aces for their teams are going to be what their aces are normally. That's pretty much all I can really say on the matter. All the insight I can give. Because like I said, I wasn't going to spoil myself on anything. I just wanted to see what levels they were, and that was it. That was all I was going to read. I put a Scavalier out front. I have a hunch that I'm not going to be able to run away from this game. Just a hunch. Shocker. And so you're going to do like 4 damage to me. Sorry, did 5. All because that dust pile showed up right in front of me, really. Which that's probably one of the things in this game that I've been more annoyed with. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the idea of like the shaken grass appearing more, especially if you're trying to do auto grinding. That's fine. But I don't know. I think it was increased to be too much. That's just how I feel about it. So I don't think we're going to be getting that far. I don't think we're going to be getting that far in this video today. Which... maybe that's fine, maybe it's not. They're going to have a team of 6, 100%. I don't know what levels to expect, really. Cavalier and life score. I'm feeling kind of crazy right now. But what I want to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp on the Gliscor if, for whatever reason, he has toxic. If he has a toxic orb on him. rock climb. Oh man, I love this video game. But first of all, rock climb was changed to be something else, probably a rock type move. And he instantly got the confusion, and I hurt myself too. That's just everything I wanted and more. Ooh, no guard on the Scavalier. I didn't know that he got that as an ability in this game. That's actually kind of that's actually kind of cool. It's kind of a cool ability. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'm gonna Willow the Scavalier as well. It's not necessarily the play that I would expect it to make, but I think it's just a smarter play. Because I'm gonna come in with Kyogre anyways and probably Surf. Protect. Okay. It's kind of a waste of a Protect there. Iron Head. It's gonna do literally nothing. Alright, then we go for the Surf. That should take out both of these guys because the rain is up. And we click Protect so we don't take any damage. Machamp. Okay. What else? Dugtrio? I'm not particularly scared of a Dugtrio. I'm gonna go for a Scald here on the Machamp though. It'd be nice if we get a burn on it. I don't know if he's gonna have no guard or if he's gonna have guts. If he has guts, that would be a problem. Or it could be a problem, I should say. Dugtrio goes for Protect. Okay. Okay, well, they just wasted their turn big time. Because now they're gonna die. My Cofagrigus gets a chance to Protect. Or it should get the chance to Protect. I don't wanna risk anything here, actually. Because I don't know if it works like that. I don't know if it works like that. I'm gonna go ahead and Shadow Ball this Dugtrio. Because yeah, we're gonna outspeed Primal. This should kill a Machamp. Rain boosted, 10 levels higher, max special attack. Yeah. I was gonna say, unless it was sashed, which I don't know why you would ever sash a Machamp, but crazier things have happened. High horsepower on the Kyogre. Okay, that's fine. So that's not gonna do too much. Shadow Ball. I don't expect this to kill. It could actually. Yeah, it doesn't. Ooh, this guy right here. You are on a list. Because you, my friend, are so specially OP, it's crazy. You are so specially bulky, it's crazy. What is up with the double protects? Like, why would you not want to protect one at a time so you're constantly getting a turn to protect every single time? Because, yeah, now Dugtrio's dead. Cryogonal, what are you going to do? And I'm only burning this thing because I have a hunch that he's going to go for Mirror Cone. Because I know you get Mirror Cone. I remember things. Flash Cannon? That's not going to do anything. Pidgeot. Okay. I guess we can go ahead and Thunderbolt this Pidgeot. But it's probably going to go for Protect. It's not going to go for Protect. The Cryogonal didn't go for Protect either. I'm just curious. I really hope that this Cryogonal goes for an actual attack and not what I think. Okay, went for Icy Wind. Fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm curious to see how much Hex does to this guy. It might do a lot. It might not. If I do over half, I'd be pretty happy. But like I said, this thing's had really good special defense. Just barely half its health. And now it outspeeds me because of the Icy Wind drop. Goes for the Skull. That should kill. That took me a lot longer than I would have liked. I don't have to battle this guy. I don't think he turns around. I think they just look like that. And I believe that person down there to the right is the person we need to go and talk to. I just think we end up fighting this guy who's planted right here. Which is fine. If he gives me a hint as to what the code is, I should be able to have enough prior knowledge. Because if the code's a word, I know what the word is. If the code is a number, if he gives me a certain digits, I should be able to figure it out rather quickly and rather easily. All right, Durant. Thunderfang. Never in my life have I seen a Thunderfang Durant. As much as it would make sense with those choppers he has right there. Never seen that before. Lunge. Okay, that's gonna lower my attack, right? I mean, he's already -1 defense. Or, yeah, -1 defense, so that really doesn't affect me. heat more, I mean, I'm not staying in against the heat more. I'm not that much of an idiot. All right, let's go Steiner. And I know for sure that an Earthquake is going to send this boy to the Shadow Realm. For sure. Mold Breaker. Alright, Cross Chop. That's going to do how much? That was a crit. I think they could have made Heatmore Firebug, and they could have gotten away with it. I actually think Heatmore is not as bad as people make him out to be. I have used him before, and I actually had fun using him. 3 of the 4 digits are the same number? Alright. So that's the thing, is that I think there's like 3 different codes that could be. I mean, that's still a good hint that he gave us. It just sucks because when we go and battle this person who gives us the card, I don't think she tells us any hints about what the password is. Which is unfortunate, but... Because I think it's either... It could be 2202, it could be 6606, or it's 7707. Those are the only codes that I can think of that they would be. And realistically, I could just input any of those codes in. Because if three of the digits are the same number, then there's really only a couple ways that can go. Like, all right, Perugly. Let's go into Steiner here, and I'm gonna Drain Punch this thing. If it decides it wants to fake me out or play rough or anything like that, that's fine, because I don't need to worry about it at all. I'm not scared of this cat. Not scared of this cat. Does go for the fake out. Could it, saw that one coming. And I know this thing is so much faster than me, but it misses play rough. That's unfortunate, man. Play rough has like a 10% chance to miss. Like, don't get me wrong, I get annoyed when I miss a 10% chance to miss moves, but it's just like, come on. Especially if it's the first time you're going for it, too. Like, that's just... To put it, simply, that's just so ass. That's just so ass to deal with. Like... Oh, this is where things are going to be interesting. Because there's no clear way back just yet. Ooh. Look the other way. To your left. Yeah, I might as well. Yes, so like I said, it's gonna be. I'm gonna try 2202 first to see if that is it. It's not that one. We're gonna try 6 6 0 6. It's not that one. Then it's going to be 7707. There's no real other combination that it could be other than that. It's not that one either. Two two zero two three three. Did he or did he not say that 3 of the numbers were the exact same? That man said that 3 of the numbers were the exact same. I swear he did. And I'm being pranked. I'm being pranked. There's no way. I'll even go back and talk to him. Which I don't know if I can right now. But they said 3 of the numbers were the exact same. Of course, it's the very last one that I do as well. Now, I probably should battle Zinzlin right now. But it's a risk only because I don't know how long this battle is actually going to take me. That's why I'm going to lead with a Conkelder here. But the nice thing is, too, with me doing this, is that next video would be Colress getting through all the Shadow Triad. Realistically, I could be done with this event in the next video. Oh, it's a double battle. Okay, this actually isn't bad, though. Because realistically, I could sit here with the Conkelder. I could probably power-up punch one of these guys. I'd probably power-up punch here. I'm going to protect, because I'm just curious to see what they go for. And I could just start, like, firing away Rock Slides. I'd probably fire away Rock Slides and be good. Now, I believe this could be a huge stretch right now. I believe the Vanillux is not just Ice type. I think it was changed in this game to Ice and Fairy. Okay, but Kragnal goes down. That means we're +1, which is nice. And especially because if I fire away Rock Slides and I'm one-shotting everything, then I don't have to worry about the time. I think we'll not really have that many issues with timing. Frostlass comes out. That's scary. That is super scary. Because if I get doubled in on my Coffagrigus, it could die. Conkelder is so slow. Oh, that's a problem. I don't know if we take... I don't know if we live... I don't know if we live with the Coffer Grievous. We do. Rock Slide, this has to kill both of them. Helps out with the focus sash. Of course he does. Hail shouldn't be that shouldn't be enough to kill me though. In like all seriousness, that shouldn't be enough to kill me. And it isn't. Alright, Wall Rain comes in. I could be cheeky and swap into the Kyogre. I think that's what I have to do, actually. And there's a chance that he heals the Vanilluxe, right? And if he does, that's absolutely fine. The reason why I'm going into Kyogre is also because I can force the weather change, which means his blizzards are no longer 100% accuracy. So that helps me out a lot. I actually did not expect this to be a double battle. If I did, that would have been great for... I could have had the Escavalier and done a lot more. Blizzard again. Can you miss? No, you cannot, apparently. But luckily, Kyogre is so specially bulky, it's not going to matter. It just sucks because I'm about to fail that challenge, only because I didn't know that this was going to be a double battle. And I knew I should have just went back and did it. But I guess the quote-unquote the bright side to this, right, is that we're doing a boss battle, or one of many boss battles. We get this one done out of the way. We have a really good team. There's a crit on Primal Toxic onto the Kyogre as well. That sucks. I don't think we have any full restores. Actually, we might. We might. And I'm actually glad that the Walrein went for that instead of another Blizzard, because I can't keep sitting here and just constantly healing the same, you know, damage off every single turn. So unfortunately we fail a challenge. It's not really what we want to do, especially at this point in the game. But as long as we make it out of here right now with our team, I don't particularly care. Here's the thing. I'm scared about Mamoswine. I am. I think the smartest thing to do here is, let me see, do I have a full restore? I do. We full restore up Kyogre, and we scald the Mamo, because Mamoswine is a problem. We will outspeed it. The thing is, why did it switch the slot with my Hyper Potion and full restore? Alright, so we heal up Kyogre. I want to scald the Mamo because I don't outspeed with Conkeldurr, and as much as I would love to go for a Rock Slide, or even a Dream Punch for that matter, just with him being as slow as he is, I think it's smarter. Heal up our Bestmon, because that's another reason right there. If we get hit by a Fake Out, which we do. And this actually might put us in a good spot because it goes for high horsepower. How much does that do? That's probably going to do a decent amount, actually. Okay, that does do a decent amount. I'm going to heal with Conkelder's turn, so he can take on this Weavile. Actually, I don't even think he's going to be able to take on the Weavile. I think Kyogre's going to clean up house here. Yeah, I honestly didn't think this battle was going to take me this long, but sometimes you can't predict. Sometimes you can't predict that stuff, so. Like I said, as long as I don't get like a bad punishment, we'll be okay. Night Slash does a decent amount of damage to me. Might as well just heal up with a Hyper Potion, and then we just click Scald, because Scald is going to 100% kill this thing from this range. 100% going to kill this thing from this range. Are you kidding me? Level 76 for Steiner. Look at him go. He's killing the game right now. No matter, Team Plasma will get the last life. Okay, whatever, dude. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up our punishment wheel and see what we get as a punishment. All right. So we got to sell everything in our bag, which I'm going to go ahead and do that off screen. That actually... that fucking sucks. That is probably one of the worst things we could have gotten. Yeah, no, that's probably one of the worst things we could have gotten, because that means all like our items that we can use for held items are gonna have to get sold. Well, that's unfortunately the price I paid for not going and visiting Mom before I got into this battle. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button down below, because it'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you want to see more Mastermode stuff up on the channel. Go ahead and follow the socials. They are linked at the top of the description, and we'll see you guys